Ladies and gentlemen, at least 100, maybe 300 comments like this saying, oh no, that's still not the song. It's FABIENK is the song. Okay, last one for you ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Little Angine De Poitrine, FABIENK. Let's take it. Take it to the face.
Apprécie les avantages qu'apporte ce mode de construction. Les enfants sont confort thermique. La maison reste fraîche en été et garde la chaleur.
Brace yourself, brace yourself, brace yourself. Yeah, that little hi-hat, little shuffle thing with the bing on the ride. All right, for all you loop freaks out there, I mean, I'm more than the music. I'm really trying to watch what's happening here. So check this out. So you had the first loop. Then you had the second loop with bass. All straightforward, okay? Then he comes in with this third loop, this little counterpunctual thing, and then let's see where this goes. But watch feet, okay? All right, hit something, right? There's the end of the loop. So you got 3 loops going right now, okay? Now he's going over, drops the volume pedal. Oh, sorry, finishes this first. Okay, drops the guitar volume, okay? Hits the end of the loop, dips the volume pedal, right? Moves to bass, brings the volume up on bass. Does a little knee dip, because you got, it's terrible footing out there. Okay, so right there, pulls off one of the loops and jumps into this, like a bass fill part, but it becomes the new groove. That might have been a hard edit. It's such a weird thing. But it's again, microtonal. For everybody out there that isn't a musician, you're like, what am I hearing? This is microtonal music, right? So microtonal meaning we have an E, right? We have an F, but there's this in between the E and F. It's a microtone, right? And if you notice the different scale lengths on the instruments, so you see all my frets, they all it's a uniform, they're all kind of the same, but as they get tighter together, right? There's not these big giant jumps and crazy looking frets. That's what's going on here. I have no idea how to describe or play this music, but what I can tell you is that the same thing that's happening with the actual notes, the microtone, that's what feels like what's happening with the rhythm. But of course, that's impossible. But there's just something about how it looks and how it sounds which makes me feel like I can't even count it, right? when you spend your whole life kind of like training your ear and trying to figure something out, it's really hard to hear something for like the first time that makes your brain just like, I can't compute. I can't compute. Anyway, let's keep going. You get... What is that button? This has such a cool swing. Such a cool swing to it, you know. Hey. But again, it's micro. It's like, right? It's got like almost like a surf rocky kind of float to it. I love that. Right? That little double tap. That was a crazy fill. That was, try counting through that. Try it. Right? You're at 4. Right? That, if you count to the end, you kind of get there, right? But the cycle of where it goes through, it feels like 5, right? So, again, everyone in the comments who's actually done the math and done the homework is going to say, no, that's not it. But, like, again, makes my brain explode. But to me, you know, I'm a feel player. Like, I feel like I feel like there's, you know, it's one less beat. It jumps, right? Like to me, it's like a 5 thing. So you'd have to get. I'm not. You know what? Let's keep going. Right? I don't know how to you really count that, you know. Like it's on the down, then it's on the up, then it's on the down, and it's on the up. You got to just slow it down, like right? It's Right? Ridiculous. But that fill going across, I know I've spent 2 minutes here, right? But there's that little flam on one of the toms. It's just perfect. So that's the modulator on the foot. Watch him pull it back. Right? Like a Digitech whammy. So now, he's obviously got a looper with a drum machine built in, okay? So it's dropping the kick here. Now look, he's dropping the volume pedal too though, so it's 2 feet. He's hitting the start with the one and then pulling the volume pedal on the other. Tricky. Heel toe, baby. Heel toe. Ring out. You don't want it to ring out. Oh, this is so sweet. The fact that each one of these dudes found another one of themselves to do this with is the best part of this band. One person could be crazy enough to do this. 2, and remember all of this, is absolutely insane. All right, hold on. All right, so watch. He's making the loop, hits the loop on the thing, right, with his foot, move it over, twists the knob with his toe, right, on one, I don't know what that pedal is, but for the next one, he's obviously got to lean down. Turns another knob. Obviously couldn't toe that turn. Can't see right now. Moves over. Back. Okay. So hooky. Great shuffle on this drum groove here. I know it's not like a shuffle, but like I've been waiting for the ride to open up, right? And you got all these, blankets and pillows and whatever all over the drum, so they're dry, right? And then he's just letting this ride roll. Killer groove. The ghost notes on the snare, again, with all the crap on them, right? If you really listen, that's what makes it. Okay, that was the one. There's so much cool stuff. The groove, just the groove. The microtonal stuff. Okay, we've talked about that. It really makes my head explode. But what I think is really cool, okay, is you have competing feels. The same way you have competing harmony. You have competing feels going together, like going apart and coming back together at the same time. The fact that it's rooted in this strange danceability is kind of what makes it work and make it hooky, in my opinion. And there's some pop stuff in there, like even though it's the weird, like, rah, like the fact that they end, like it's kind of like a chorus, right? It's kind of like a sing-along part, but it's clearly not. But this was easily the most memorable one and the one I enjoyed the most. Anyhow, that's it, my friends. Check this out. I'm giving away this PRS guitar Saturday, okay? For those that are new to this channel, I run a community called GuitarGate. It's one of the largest, most engaged online guitar learning communities on the internet, okay? Been doing it for 13 years. When I hit milestones, I do massive giveaways. I'm about to hit 700,000 subscribers, probably as you watch this video. So, PRS gave me this SE Zach Myers to give away, and I'm also giving away all of these teleport pedals. All of them. This is a brand new shipment. There's hundreds of them, okay? This Saturday at 10 o'clock, I am going to give away every single one of these until they sell out to every person that joins as a GuitarGate 3.0 member. You get all my lessons, all my courses, access to the community, and a free teleport pedal, which is the loop pedal to end all loop pedals, in my professional opinion. This Saturday for free, 10 o'clock until they sell out. Why is this loop pedal special for all you loop freaks out there? Why is this a big deal? Well, I'll tell you what. Please, before you decide, click the link in the description and check out the free Teleport 101 course, and I'll show you how I make songs with it. You can decide if it's for you, if the community's for you before Saturday, okay? But what makes this amazing, all right, I'll put it up here. What makes this amazing is that it's multi-track, 4 tracks. The tracks can be different lengths, multi-instrument, multi-out, but most importantly, it's Wi-Fi. So every single thing that is made on one of these can be sent to someone else that has one. And you can hear them play out of your amp or export those files to your DAW to make a song. So just imagine, all you loop freaks out there. Just imagine. Imagine if we got this to the Angine De Poitrine guys. And imagine if we could get them to make a jam and upload it. And you could hear this craziness out of your amp and riff along to it. That is possible today, my friends. And again, these are free Saturday at 10 o'clock. So thanks for everybody that's watching. Thanks for everybody to help me get to 700,000 subscribers. And again, if you sign up for the free teleport course, you can check out what it's all about, and you will get an email to make sure your first Saturday, because they will sell out because they're free and they're amazing. That's it, my friends. I love you all. Keep the guitar in your hands. And oh, by the way, again, one of you will win this guitar, and I forgot to mention, 5 of you will actually get 2 teleports and 2 memberships, so you can give one to your friend that you don't live near and don't get to play with a lot, but you want to trade riffs with. Okay? That's it, my friends. I love you all. Take care. See you.